Is it time to buy or sell Nvidia stock? In this video, we will explore Nvidia in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 18th of July, 2025, and we are here to provide you with an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analyses. You do not want to miss any important updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Leverage the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analyses for any one of 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be viewed as financial advice. Since May 27, 2025, our system has ranked Nvidia as a buy candidate, giving it a score of 4.65. Let's take a closer look at the stock's performance during this time. Those who followed our analysis would have experienced an impressive gain of 27.24% since we first identified Nvidia as a buy candidate 37 days ago. This translates to an average return of 0.74% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The stock is positioned within the upper range of a strong upward trend in the short term, presenting a favorable selling opportunity for short-term traders. A reaction back toward the lower part of the trend can be anticipated. A breakout above the upper trend line at $174.08 will indicate a stronger rate of increase. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of 60.48% over the next 3 months, with an expected return between 51.26% and 62.03%. In the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 11.24%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could range from negative 35.93% to positive 11.66% over the coming year. This means the future price could fall between $110.45 and $192.52. Our latest daily update for Nvidia includes the headline, "Evaluation of Nvidia stock downgraded after the last trading session." The Nvidia stock price experienced a decline of approximately 0.341% on the last day, Friday, the 18th of July, 2025, dropping from $173 to $172.41. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated by 1.74%, with a low of $171.26 and a high of $174.24. The price has increased in 7 of the last 10 days and is up by 8.29% over the past 2 weeks. Notably, the trading volume decreased on the last day alongside the stock price, which is generally a positive indicator as volume should align with stock movements. On the last day, the trading volume fell by 14 million shares, with a total of 145 million shares traded for approximately $25.08 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $174.24, while the lowest price was $86.62. Currently, the price is 1.05% or $1.83 below the 52-week high and 22.68% or $50.57 below the all-time high reached on the 15th of January, 2018, when the price hit $222.98. Nvidia is making headlines this week as the stock market has reached new highs, largely driven by positive developments in artificial intelligence technology and chip production. Notably, Nvidia has been at the forefront of this movement, particularly with the anticipation surrounding its advanced artificial intelligence chips. The market's response to Nvidia's innovations has been robust, creating a favorable environment for investors looking at the potential for short-term gains. However, challenges lie ahead. There are concerns over Nvidia's ability to resume H2O chip shipments to China, highlighted by objections from a prominent Republican figure. This uncertainty could create volatility in Nvidia's stock price, impacting long-term investor sentiment if geopolitical tensions escalate. On a comparative note, analysts are discussing the rising competition from Taiwan Semiconductor, which poses a threat to Nvidia's dominant position in the artificial intelligence sector. This comparison may lead investors to reassess their portfolios, particularly as Taiwan Semiconductor shows aggressive investment strategies and attractive valuations. Additionally, bullish momentum indicators suggest the stock may continue its upward trajectory in the short term. Nevertheless, some analysts caution about potential pullbacks, urging investors to adopt a tactical approach, possibly through leveraged exchange-traded funds designed to capitalize on Nvidia's volatility. In summary, while Nvidia may experience short-term growth amid the artificial intelligence boom, investor awareness of external risks and competitive pressures could significantly influence the stock's future performance. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, the 15th of July, 2025, it was reported that Oppenheimer assigned NVDA an outperform rating with a hold recommendation. On the same day, it was also reported that Goldman Sachs rated NVDA as a buy but issued a downgrade recommendation. Additionally, on that day, Citigroup gave NVDA a buy rating accompanied by a hold recommendation. On Wednesday, the 25th of June, 2025, Loop Capital Markets rated NVDA as a buy with a hold recommendation. On Thursday, the 29th of May, 2025, Wedbush assigned NVDA an outperform rating along with a hold recommendation. Analysts have assigned Nvidia stock a general buy rating. They evaluate the price-to-earnings ratio as sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, analysts award the stock a strong buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Nvidia. Nvidia stock exhibits buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, suggesting a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal indicated by the relationship between these two averages, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. On downward corrections, support can be expected at the levels of 168.65 cents, as well as 151.99 cents. A decline below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. Moreover, a buy signal is present from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. However, some negative signals have also been noted which may impact short-term movements. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Thursday, July 17, 2025, resulting in a decline of 0.341% thus far. Further decline is anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Volume decreased alongside the price during the last trading day, which lowers the overall risk, as volume is expected to align with price movements. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal 2 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 4 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal 19 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 55 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 54 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 60 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 48 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 39 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Nvidia. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $139.19 and $135.13. There's an inherent risk when a stock is testing a support level, as breaking this level may lead the stock to fall to the next support level. In this instance, Nvidia has support just below today's level at $139.19. If this level is breached, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $135.13 and $129.93. This stock tends to experience average movements throughout the day, and with a healthy trading volume, the risk is assessed as medium. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $2.98 between its high and low, translating to 1.74%. For the past week, the stock has exhibited a daily average volatility of 1.88%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Nvidia, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important ratio measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share, A high PE ratio could suggest that the stock is overvalued or that investors are anticipating high growth rates in the future. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is expected on the 27th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at 99 cents. Keep an eye on these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Nvidia. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Nvidia is at $173. If you do not currently own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Nvidia encounters its first support level at $139.19. If this support level holds, it could present a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Nvidia from multiple analyst sources is buy. Now, let's explore some recent insider trades. The 5 most recent insider trades were conducted by Cress Collette, who bought and sold 36,128 shares or options in the company. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 96.504. In total, insiders purchased 21,588 shares and sold 1,403,488 shares during the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $166.15, reflecting a decline of 3.63%. This stock exhibits medium daily fluctuations, indicating a moderate level of risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal originating from a pivot top identified yesterday. Is Nvidia stock a good buy? Several short-term signals, along with a generally positive trend, suggest that the current level may present a buying opportunity, as there is a fair chance for Nvidia stock to perform well in the short term. However, due to some minor weaknesses in the technical picture, we have revised our analysis conclusion for this stock since the last evaluation, changing it from a strong buy to a buy candidate. After assessing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Monday, the 21st of July, we expect Nvidia to open higher by approximately 23 cents and start trading at $172.64. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should speak with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decision upon StockInvest.us. By using the information, you agree and are held liable for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.